All right, last 30. Come with me, save me from my doom. So good morning and welcome back to another training series video. We're about 13 weeks out, just under, from London Marathon, about 2.5 weeks out from Barcelona half. And once again, I'm heading straight up to the trails. The industrial estate here is just too busy. The roadworks are causing chaos down here, but I think it kind of finishes, or a good chunk of it finishes tomorrow. So I'll get my concrete session done on Friday, and I'm swapping things around today. Oh, not today, my friend. Not today, Green Gate. There we go. 20-minute warm-up. So I went a bit rogue this morning with the warm-up and did 5 minutes extra, and I went easy up into the top of the first hill, which is around 13 minutes, and then I did moderate push for the next 7 minutes. I feel like my legs need to wake up a bit. Obviously I've done very easy mile. Well, you don't know, do you? I'll give you a rundown of the week so far. It's Wednesday today, and let's just do that. So Monday, 40 minutes easy, shaking the legs out after Lliswerry 8, and then yesterday, Tuesday, 30 minutes easy in the morning, 60 minutes steady with 5 hill sprints in the evening. And today is Wednesday, and I've swapped workouts around. So I was meant to do a concrete workout. I say a concrete, out on the industrial estate basically, but as you saw in the intro, the industrial estate is so busy at the moment, the pavements are rubbish there, and I can't use the pavements for the workout. I've got to be able to dip it off, on and off the road, sensibly of course, but I need to, and it's too busy. But a big chunk of the roadworks I think are finishing tomorrow, so Friday's meant to be calmer. So I said to Will, can I come out and do my tempo workout today on the trails? Tempo trails is what I usually do, and then save my short fast stuff for the concrete out on the industrial estate on Friday, when hopefully it's a little bit quieter. So that's why we're out here today. And with that in mind, I'll let Will tell you exactly what the 2 workouts are this week, and I'll give you a little bit more information before we go into this one about why I've done this warm-up.
Hello, Mr. Reynard, back at you with another week of absolutely banging top quality training. This is kind of the last week where we're going to be doing the kind of faster 10k style workouts, and you've probably seen that long run is going to start to get a little bit juicy now as we head towards that marathon block and that London specific stuff. I know you're excited for it, so am I, and so are these viewers. But before that, we've got 2 sessions, haven't we? So earlier on in the week we got the faster stuff, so that is going to be 6-minute effort followed by a 90-second rest, and then 2 sets of 3 minutes of 90 seconds, and then 5 times 75 seconds, all of 60 until you reach that last one, and then it's a 90-second rest before your 3-minute effort again. So there's 90 seconds in between the 2 sets. I hope that makes sense, and it'll probably make more sense when you're actually running it. Second session of the week, a lot more simple to remember, don't you worry. A lot more of it, that tempo-y work. So it's going to be 6 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes, all of 90 as your tempo work, and then got a bit of a rest, and then we've got sets of 45 seconds, 60-second rest, 30 seconds of a 45-second rest, just to get those legs spinning. So you've been in the bin, getting towards that red, and then we're going to have to tip you over that lactate threshold, and it's going to hurt, it's going to sting, and you're going to freaking love it. Don't absolutely destroy yourself, because at the weekend, as I said, that long run is going to start to get a bit juicy, and I don't want you absolutely battered as we start to recondition into those naughty miles. Have a great one, keep me updated, and I'll catch you next week.
So yeah, should be a good week this week. So the tempo one, as Will said today, 6-4, 6-4, 6, and then some short fast stuff at the end, 45s and 30s, 3 sets of those. So what I've done, as I said, is I want to shake the legs out. They are feeling quite heavy after Lliswerry, and my mind is still blown by how that went. I'm over the moon. I feel so grateful, but you've obviously not got to get carried away, and I am feeling quite sore, a bit stiff. I've done all my usual warm-ups, but you know, I think this workout's gonna just kind of be what it's gonna be. He's also told me not to sort of go to the well on this one. It's just the tempo workout. The faster stuff at the moment is what's making me short, sharp, fast, quicker, making these improvements. Obviously all the training is, but keeping this in at the moment is really making a difference, and so I want to be good and fresh-ish for Friday. So I've come, as I said, up the cycle track to here. I'm about to round this corner. It goes up a hill, and that's where I'm going to start the workout. I'm going to be going back and forth. It's the flattest-ish section of the cycle track that I can have, and then when I finish at the other end after the third 6 minute, I'm going to have the nice flat, freshly laid gravelly stuff to do the short, sharp stuff on, which is where we started the workout last week if you saw last week's video. So I'm going to do some drills and strides just up to here. I'm going to do a couple of drills along this bit here. I'm going to do some strides up the hill, and then I'll be at the top of the hill ready to go. Here we go then, strides done. Run 6 minutes, let's go. Oh, roadblock. Oh dear. Okay, first rep done, first 6 minutes, 5:34, 5:35. Into the wind. Happy with that. Decent. There we go, first 4 done, same pace, tailwind on that one, of course that way is generally uphill, and the roadblock, that's an interesting one to go around, so yeah, good start. .534 again for that second 6 minute. The wind can absolutely do one. It is driving me batty. Coming on the 6 minutes coming back, there's a section that's like a tunnel. My pace is going from like 5:25 per mile to 5:40, and then I'm able to lock back in when I get out of the tunnel and get back down into the mid 5:30s. It's so annoying. All right, 5:36, mind the roadblock. One more 6 minute rep. There we go, 5:35, 5:36 for that one. That's the tempo done. Now for some short, sharp bursts. All right, last 30. Come with me. Save me from my doom. 3, 2, 1, go. done. Holy moly. Those last bits killed me. So let's find a place to perch for a second. Wow. So the tempos were great. Felt pretty in control of those. All right, GoPro died, so apologies for the audio, but yeah, felt good, felt in control of the tempos. Legs were still feeling it a bit from Lliswerry, but that's why I did the warm-up, and I think that extended warm-up helped just to get a bit more blood flowing through the legs, pick it up to moderate pace. Didn't feel such a shock when we went into tempo then, but those last 45-30, 45-30, 45-30, that was really hard. That was a killer, and I did it on this stretch here, which is, as you can, well, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, gently uphill that way, gently back downhill this way. The up had a tailwind, the down had a headwind. And yeah, this wind can just absolutely do one. But that is session done. Very happy with that, very happy indeed. Time for a cool down. Okay, so back at the office now, session done. Few bits to go through on the session that I just want to share and some thoughts, but very quickly, some thank yous, of course, like the previous weeks. A massive thanks to the companies supporting me that have been for ages. X Miles, your one-stop nutrition shop. You can get a 10% discount on all their nutrition down in the description below. Pure Sport, I use their Muscle Balm and Freeze Roll, testing a couple of supplements as well. Again, there's a link in the description below for them. Noble Pro, they offer treadmills, treadmill specialists. I have one. Absolutely fantastic. You can grab yourself a 4% discount down in the description. And finally, Bodylight Gear, who again offer reflective gear, very high quality kit. I've been using it in the winter. And again, there's another 10% discount code down in the description below. So I think what was really encouraging about the session in general was just the paces that I hit. I felt a little bit flat, like I said at the start, which is why I decided to do the extended warm up. Didn't make too much of it, although in my mind I was thinking if I can just do kind of work into moderate. Will always tells me pre-race to do quite a decent warm-up and kind of start easy, work into moderate, and then do some good strides. I kind of got that mentality, and that's what I wanted to try and achieve. So that was the purpose of that, and it worked really well. Look at these paces here on the 6 and 4 minutes. I did want to cut the 4s down, but that tree was a bit of a problem in the middle of the track, and to be honest with you, the wind was just a nightmare. So to consolidate those paces was really decent. That's a stretch of trail that I've used in the past. If you've been following me since 2 years ago when I've been doing the double threshold training, I was doing 5 by 6 minutes back and forth there, and I couldn't hit these sort of paces. Not that I was attempting to, because it was a calmer morning session when I was doing it, but I would often find that I would maybe overstretch myself in the morning, and I still could only really get down to low 540s. So to be hitting mid 530s is really pleasing and still feeling good. That's really, really good. And then the sets at the end, some good paces there as well. So overall, really, really happy with that, and pleased to have pulled up from Lliswerry nicely and to be able to clock that workout. So what's left for the week? Just one more session to do, and then a nice long run on the weekend, and that'll wrap up another solid week. And next week is the big transition, because this Sunday is 12 weeks out. So although this video is titled 13 weeks, obviously the work I'm doing in this video is 13 weeks out. As of the weekend, it will be 12 weeks, and we really do switch in to marathon mode. And we're less than 2 weeks until we fly out to Barcelona. So all very exciting stuff. Lots coming up, and really, really excited to wrap up this week and move on to next, where the sessions get bigger and the long runs get longer. That's it from me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do consider giving it a like, share it with your friends, and of course subscribe to the channel for weekly running content, and I'll see you on the next one.